I want to speak on one more thing because I just thought about this when it came to me talking about the therapy thing. Because I just read something, right? And it makes sense. Yes, you do need someone to talk to at times. My thing is, when I was told, or when I went, I was always told to refer to myself. With at least me being a man, maybe that may be a thing. But as from the therapy that I've gone to, multiple ones, multiple people, I have been told, and like I said, going through massage therapy and things like this. Well, that was one where I said I don't really get told to, refer to myself. But it's always do it yourself, figure it out yourself. No matter what. So, when it came to it, it was like, well, if I'm going to do it myself, let me start figuring out what that means first for me. And so that's where all the meditation and the yoga and me realizing all of this stuff about my body and connecting the mind and everything to mapping out what all this means to everything. It put me in another state, like I said, to realize, oh, this is what's going to start to set me on a path to my quote unquote salvation, to being able to handle getting on the internet, talking to people on or off the internet more often than I do, but more, like putting myself out there in just any situation and just having a conversation when I would normally check in, check out, get in, get out, boom, 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 which like I was referring to with the last video. Check in, just boom, boom, in and out of life. You know what I'm saying? Go do my job, die. You know what I'm saying? Go do what I gotta do for whomever, whatever, whenever, for whatever. Die. Boom. That's it. Just fuck, die. You know what I'm saying? And come back again and do it again. You know, whatever. That's me, and I see it. So, like I said, with just the whole slowing down and everything, but me leading myself when I finally get to, I almost forgot my point, but me getting to the point to where I'm able to speak, not you get it, like not just I go to therapy, I do some tests or things like that, and do whatever they say to do, write some stuff down, do the whole rigmarole, which I've done. Still have all of this stuff and being told there's time to take. Well, I've been on this path longer than many to where I'm assessing it up in here, and it's still a whole bunch of frustration that I can't mitigate enough. And if anything, it seems that you're right. I need to not worry about you and only refer to myself, because the more I talk to you, the more frustrated I get, because there's nothing to go off of. You're just telling me to do me. I'm great at that. Sometimes too well, and I sabotage. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, help me. So, you know what I'm saying? I even tell them, yo, I'm going to talk, but please give me some feedback. Like, really give it to me. Dig in, tell me some stuff. And I don't really get told anything. I get asked a lot of questions and what I could do and scenarios, but it's never Like, that person hasn't done enough for themselves spiritually, enough shadow work, enough whatever they think they've done enough. They haven't done enough. So that was my deal. It's like, well, what do I do with that? So being told that enough and being frustrated to try to talk to these people and things like this, I do that and I go, okay, well, fine. And so, like I said, me going through the steps, and that's why I say, okay, yes. Because I'm not saying, I know it's good to talk to people. Whether it be on here, out there, wherever. To yourself or to God. You know what I mean? It's all there. But if I wasn't really able to talk to God and myself and things like that, really break down the things for myself first, and I mean slow life down to do this. Like, I think if we could all do it as a collective, things would change a whole lot. I have these thoughts a bunch. If we could all just slow down. Slow down. As if you're in the face with your energy legs. You know what I'm saying? We gotta slow down. And if we can do that, I think the world would change a lot. If we could just chill out and really assess first and not just think, my therapist told me I need to get out there and be more whatever. And then you crash and burn because they didn't do enough shadow work themselves. They didn't tell you, hey, you actually need to just chill. You actually just need to do fucking nothing forever until something, if you need to do it, do nothing to really know, hey, that distraction I got ain't getting me nowhere. It's not going to do nothing. It's going to have me sit locked, like, just tight. You know what I mean? It's going to keep you right there. It was until I really started to do that internal work and not need anything to do it. Not need anything to do it. There's no necessity. Desire. It's always in here. There's no necessity or desire to do it. To need something to be able to just... Because there's a lot of people that do a lot of things to do a lot of things. They take a lot of things to do a lot of things. So just to not and just... like, find my little niche. And that was the thing, right? Find my little niche for me. Because being told what it could be or what it was, I realized for myself, if I can find something for me, then move forward with that first. Instead of trying to go, hey everybody, no. You're gonna get the middle finger all day long. So yeah, you need people, of course. But to even get to those people, you gotta get with yourself first. And that's why I put that on that video. Well, I thought I put therapy's a scam. It's like, because if it's not done enough, because, like, think about it, these people press that you need therapy. And the whole thing that I realized is that I didn't. So, you know, I didn't need to, you know, do anything. You know what I'm saying? That was huge. That was a big one for me right there. I didn't need to do anything. If anything, I'm doing too much. And if I slow down enough, I'll be able to realize that. But if I'm up somebody's ass, if I'm doing something constant, you're always doing something. But think about it like that. You're always doing something. If you ain't doing nothing, you're doing something. And so not to overwork yourself because you think you're not doing enough. And that's where I was. And it's like, and it's like, bro, no, dude, you good, man. Like, chill, man, chill out. So, yeah, you need people. Yeah, you need to talk. Yeah, you need people to have critiques about you, and that's tough, and it sucks, and whatever. But like I said, you need to start with you first. And most people are not ready to do that. Like, legit. Do that. You know what I'm saying? It's fun once you get used to it, so I wouldn't be too scared of it. But I can get why it's scary, why it's tough. Just sit in silence by yourself, do nothing else, but check on you. You know, it's tough. And I get it. Because it is. It's tough. But you can do it. You can do it all night long.